I'm actually heading towards a crazy direction, right? So now I can't really get there by air, like through flight, because the distance is not far enough to book a flight. So I just have to drive down there. So it might take me quite some time. I'll be trying to multitask because the chart is looking really good. Instead of just trading alone and just leave it like that, I might as well just record the entire process and just show it to you.
Yeah. Lambo, faster, NASDAQ, making that money like Elon Musk. FX, Forex, big money, T-Rex, any which way we making it win. That's what they say, me and my G's, we work as a team. That's what they say, yeah. Tiger, Meta, Trader, MP5.
Now, before I continue with this, I would like to tell you that do not try like driving and trading or any of those stuffs. I do not recommend that, right? I do not, because if a trade is going like badly against you, yeah, you might like get a panic attack or something, I don't know what, but then I won't advise that. So I'm just doing this based on some years of experience. Okay, so of course I can be driving and show you the entire chart formation. Doesn't really make sense, right? So what's going to happen is I'm going to get fuel while my tank is getting filled up. I will just show you the entire chart formation, and then we storm into our trades from there.
Yeah, it's Mr. P on the beat. It's Mr. P getting rich. I make this shit look possible.
I make this shit look clean. Chart looks green, my eyes turn red. Making lots of investments, we ain't wasting beats. I keep making that.
Okay guys, so yeah, I'm actually done. Just got some stuffs also to snack on, and now I guess we can proceed on the journey. Okay, so yeah, so I'm done filling up my gas also. Everything is done. Let me just quickly show you the entire chart formation that we're having. I'm going to show you the account, show you the entire chart formation, and then we'll proceed from there. So let's go. So basically, these actually the accounts that we'll be using. $8,000. You can just see it. This looking pretty nice, right? Looking pretty nice. Now this is actually the broker that we'll be using also, right? So if you want to use this broker, the link is actually just in the description box, so you can easily just use this, right? $8,000 on this account. Okay, so let me just show you one more time. Good. So this is what we're having, right? So we're actually having on our XAUSD that our chart has actually pushed towards the top. That's a complete breakout towards the top, right? Meaning that it wants to push towards the top. But then there's something tricky happening on our chart also. If you see this, we're having an internal resistance here, and then if you try mapping it out from the top, you should also notice that there is an internal resistance here. Now we would want to aim for this naturally, but something else is happening on our 15-minute time frame. Let me just show you that. Now if you map this stuff out like this on a normal standard trend, what do you notice? It has actually hit at at highest zone around the spot, meaning that a rejection can occur. So I want to introduce something what we call a Fibonacci retracement, right? So I'll just place my fib. Right now, I don't want to stress myself because I will be moving around, so I just want to place this stuff so that things are faster. Now if I wasn't driving, I would just ignore Fibonacci and just look at it manually, but because I'm driving, I want to make sure that everything is as easy. So we can see the first level here. So we're just expecting that this chart will keep dropping down until it hit our final level of 61.8. It seems like it wants to do that already now. So this will just involve a bit of patience, right? And from there we just have to wait for I don't know how long. We just have to wait and see when it actually hits 61.8. So I'm about to start my journey fully now, and after a few minutes we'll continue from there. I already placed my Fibonacci retracement, so while driving I can just keep checking until it hits my 61.8 level. I really don't have to like stress myself so much on this particular stuff. Once again guys, I would advise you, do not trade and drive, right? Like you can't be like maybe like going on some distance, covering some distance and trying to trade at the same time. That's dangerous. Do not do that, right? Okay, so guys, I will just move now and we'll see how it goes from here. Okay guys, so yeah, I just hit traffic on the road. I hit traffic on the road. But the interesting thing is that our formation also just got completed. Like, I'm literally looking at it now, and I'll just show you the entire stuff now. So we trigger the trade. Once again, I'm not taking the trade while like just on the steering driving like that. That was actually pretty dangerous. So since there's traffic on the road and all, I'm just going to stop by, zoom into the trade, and we continue from there, right? Okay, so I'm actually right here now. Guys, I can just believe that I've been stuck in this traffic for like the last 45 minutes. It's just been crazy on this road, right? And you would think about like, where's everyone going to, right? But yeah, I've spent like 45 minutes in traffic, but there's a good thing that yeah, I can actually show you the entire formation now because it just got completed. So let's just look at it, and then we'll take the trades and go back into traffic. Hopefully this doesn't take another like 20 minutes or 15 minutes of my time, because I have to get to where I'm going to. And if you notice, it's actually getting quite dark, right? It's just like roughly 11 or so currently, but then the weather is getting pretty dark, right? Okay, so this is what we're having currently. You can see that this stuff has hit at zone, right? You can just see it. Boom, 61.8 has been hit, right? Just like that. So now we can easily go into our trades, right? So these are all of the setups, right? Just in case, these are all of the setups in case you want to use them also. Let's go into our trades now. We're just expecting a push towards the top, just like that. Okay, so I'll just storm into some trades, like that. And yeah, so this is it, right? This particular zone I'm having here, I can just place it just below this my zone here, my stop loss there. Okay, so that will be my stop loss, and then I can also add in some more trades here after this little retracement towards the bottom. I can just add in some more trades there, and now I think we're good to go. We're still in red currently though. There's like 400 bucks of red, right? And most recent trades are still in profit, but yeah, this is just what we're having. So from here, we can literally just continue our movement. So guys, hopefully this trade actually goes very well. But the formation, we waited for it, very good. Hit a target of 61.8, meaning that we followed every single analysis, we followed every single procedure, like everything. So now we just have to wait for analysis to play out correctly. So if it goes bad, well, such is trading, right? We can't win all trades every time, right? So yeah, now patience is all we are counting on our analysis. So let's go.
Keep pushing that beat. Yeah, just show me the way, go with that beat. Just give me the light, give me the what, give me the light. Yeah, just give me the light about that life. Yeah. And I got P on my phone. I told him not to leave me alone. I told him that I'm in locked in mode. Yeah, I'm trapped in my zone. Yeah, vibing, steady cashing out, broke and steady crying. You know how it is. Yeah, chart looks green, my eyes turn red. Making lots of investments, we ain't wasting beat. I keep making that paper, I make it from my bed. Finger on the trigger, I panic then I squeeze, I panic then I breathe. Yeah, please breathe. Yeah, give me that light, give me that light. Yeah, breathe. Yeah, steady cashing out, broke and steady paying. Steady cashing out, broke and steady paying.
This is actually really nice. So we are running in some nice profits currently. Yeah, can I even park in this place? I don't even know, but it's cool. Let's just stay here. So let me just quickly show you what we are having right now on our chart. Okay guys, so this is just what we are having currently, right? So this, you can just see our trades, right? We are running about $8,000 currently, right? And then this was just in like roughly 20 minutes or so, right? We held this trade for roughly 20 minutes. But let me just quickly show you what our chart is actually showing currently. And if we look at our chart now, this is exactly what we're having currently. You can just see this. Our stop loss almost got hit, literally almost got hit, and then just start flying back towards the highs. Okay, so this is what we're having currently, right? This is actually looking pretty nice. Like just started pushing up, like really nice like that. You can see how it's looking like on our 5 minutes time frame. Now look at our major rejection levels where we place our stop loss. It's actually good that we placed it just right below our rejection levels here, which was our internal support there, because if we didn't, that stuff would have just tapped on our stop loss and would have just taken us out of the trade. You can see that it hit our very first level here of 50, a second level of 38.2, and now it's heading for 23.6, right? But then we'll just close the trade before then. This is actually okay. This is over $9,000 now, almost 10k. Let's just see. I think we'll close this trade now. Let's just leave this trade now. Good. So now we're running just about $17,300 on our charts now, right? On our accounts now, $17,300. Just before we continue, let's see if we can even go into another trade again, so that we can have another trade running again. Now this stuff should keep pushing up again, because it has just crossed our internal resistance here, and now it crossed our 23.2 also, right? So we are expecting it to push up towards our zero range. So let's just go into some trades. Right, let's just go into some trades there, and we don't need our Fibonacci retracement anymore, because, well, technically our retracement is already done. So let's just take that out. And then on a 5 minutes time frame, this is what we're having. Doesn't look bad at all. So this is the only level that we are scared of currently. It might hit this level and get rejected and start crashing. That's the only level. But then aside from that, we're expecting it to just push to tap on a zone just at the top here. So our stop loss can just be around this range here, around this range, at 4631, right? I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. 4631. Okay, that's good. That's not bad at all. So that's what we'll be using. And now we're running just over $800. This is about 500 now, right? So guys, this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. So yeah. So this is what we'll be having for the meantime, and then we can actually just continue our movement. I don't even know if I'm packed correctly, but I just need to leave this place right now. I just need to leave. I don't want any issues with the authorities or anything, so let me just leave this place. Hopefully our formation actually goes very well again, right? We're running $17,000 now, which is still good, but then the formation isn't bad yet. So we just had to close our very first trade to just use proper risk management. Very, very important. You don't want to be risking too much like that. So we already left the trade, and now we are waiting for this other one to play out really, really nicely like that. Okay guys, so yeah, let's continue movement.
Keep pushing that beat. Yeah, just show me the way, don't waste that beat. Just give me the light, give me the what, give me the light. Yeah, just give me the light about that life. Yeah, and I got.
So I literally just arrived. I want to just stop by like at this Marshall Grill and just get something to chew very quickly, and yeah, we just proceed from here. But yeah, arrived at my location. I'll give you updates now on the trades. Okay guys, so I just decided to check the Marshall Grill because I'm feeling so hungry and like I'm really so exhausted. I'm not used to like driving long distances, right? So yeah, the only stuff they had there was just normal shawarma, so I just decided to order that. Got shawarma and coffee. So now I'm just waiting for them to bring it out. But then I don't have a very good news currently. I don't have a very good news. Our chat literally just went haywire on us. Now this is what we're having currently, right? We're just in red. Like it literally just tapped on our stop loss. Remember, we used just one trade and then we'll close the old trades manually. So it just hit on our stop loss, yeah, which is literally really so crazy. Like just tapped on our zone here. So guys, I'm just going to close this trade very quickly, and then we'll look out for the way forward. Let's just shut down this. So this is roughly $2,200 down. $2,200 down, which is so crazy, guys. Which is so crazy. But then this is what we're having. We're actually having something really nice now. If we map out, let's say what they call it now, our rejection zones here, you should notice we're having something like this, right? If we map it out again from this range here, let me show you that. This is what we'll be having. Now this is creating what we call an X formation to push the chart towards the top. What we're just going to do now is we're just going to wait for, let's say, the next few minutes, and wait for the chart to drop towards our X formation, which it already is there, but then we just need to wait for the rejection to occur. So immediately as the rejection is completed, boom, we storm into our trade, and hopefully we're able to recover our $2,200 back and be in some nice profit. So guys, yeah, let me wait for my food now.
Chart looks green, my eyes turn red. making lots of investments. We ain't wasting beats. I keep making that paper. I make it from my bed. Finger on the trigger. I panic, then I squeeze. I panic, then I breathe. Yeah, please breathe. Yeah, give me that light, give me that light. Yeah, breathe. Yeah, steady cashing out, broken steady paying. Steady cashing out, broken steady paying. Yeah. Lambo, faster, NASDAQ. Making that money like Elon Musk. FX, Forex, big money, T-Rex. Any which way we making the green. That's what they say, me and my G's.
Okay guys, so I would confirm with you that it has been really cold and I've been in this jacket for a while already. So yeah, and I can also confirm to you that our formation is actually completed now, and I already met who I came for. We scheduled a nice meeting already. That will be for tomorrow, but for the now we still have a video to complete, right? So yeah, so what we're just going to do now is to just storm into our trades. Our formation is now fully completed now. That's the nice thing about what's going on. So guys, let's storm into our trades. Hopefully this time around everything plays out as planned. Okay guys, so you can see this stuff. This is what I was telling you about. This stuff actually just got completed nicely around our range like this. So what we're expecting is the chart to start flying now. Now on our 1 minute time frame, we can also just see that this stuff has broken out. So I just wanted to touch my zone here and I'm into this trade. Okay, that's it. So it tapped on my zone, and what I can just do now is I can just storm into some trades very quickly. 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so this can be our stop loss just around the zone here. Can just use this as a stop loss, and let me add some more trades due to our retracement here. Add some more trades there, and now we are good to go. Now we are good to go actually. Okay, so guys, we're running just over 200 bucks currently. So well, just playing around that range. This is just what we are having, right? These are so these are late trades, and the ones at the top are the most recent trades. So these are still losses actually. We're having over 700 bucks currently, over 800 bucks now. That's what we're having. Okay, yeah, 600. Okay, 300. 180. Okay, but then we just have to be patient and just wait for how everything actually plays out, right? My hands are actually feeling so cold currently. I will tell you that my hands are actually feeling so cold, right? My hands are actually feeling so cold, and aside that, I'm actually feeling so tired. Like I told you, I'm not used to like driving long distances. Like most of the time, every direction is accessible by flight. You move, you're in, you're out. It's actually pretty easy. But the one happening now, like today's own, the distance wasn't far enough for any flight, so no flight was covering such distances. And yeah, so I just had to drive down. I just have to drive down. But yeah, it's cool. Some business deals will actually be closed tomorrow. That's the main thing. Yeah, so yeah, that will be mission accomplished. That will be mission accomplished. So guys, for the meantime, is just to chill, wait for this trades to actually get completed. Hopefully this time around the chart doesn't play around with us. Let's see how we can recover $2,200 and we push from there. Let's go. Okay guys, so yeah, this is actually really nice. Like you have no idea. Like you have no idea. I'm actually just in this location and I can already see that the chart is moving. Like you can see the chart now. I'm running just over $10,000 on this chart, right? This is about over $11,000 now. Guys, this is sick. Meaning that we recovered back at 2,200 bucks, right? We recovered it back. Guys, this was actually pretty clean. This was actually pretty clean. Let me just quickly show you how this stuff is looking like now. You can just see that, right? It literally just took off from our zone, just took off, right? And you can just see it, right? Just took off from our zone really nicely like that. So look at this, guys. Look at our stop loss level. Can you see that? And then look at our level here, weight hit, right? But then we can also see some rejection. So I want to leave this trade. So let's say let's look at our equity. If we can get to 28k, if it it's below that, let's leave. Good. So yeah, I didn't even get to complete it because I just wanted to leave this trade. I didn't want any retracement, but then I wanted it to either get to 28k, or let's say if it drops below 27, I close the trade, right? You know how it goes. So just wait for a final moment, and then basically that's it, right? So guys, yeah, I'm earning about $26,000 now. You can see that. Look at that, guys. Can you see that? About 26k. Guys, this is really crazy. This is really crazy. So what I would say here is that mission accomplished, right? I'm closing a really good deal tomorrow, which I can't disclose currently, unfortunately, and at the same time we're able to hit about $26,000 currently. And also in our private channel, we're running some crazy amount of profits currently, which I will update you on our next video. That, like, we're not in our trading station now, so we're not looking at all the stuff from our private channel, but I'm going to update you about that on our next video. But on our private channel, we're actually like hitting some crazy amounts, some dangerous profit currently. So remember, when you are trading, remember to use proper risk management all the time, right? Very, very important. And today we're actually trading while driving, right? So I won't advise you to do that. Even while we're doing that, we still have to like be very, very careful. I park, I take my trades, I zoom off, I monitor my trades, I park again, I go into my trades, just like that. So that's how we're basically trading today also. So yeah, I would advise you, because if your trades are going wrong, like you saw one of our trades, boom, we're down over $2,000, right? If you can't control your emotions as a then driving and notice you just lost that amount of money, it might affect you psychologically. So because of that, it's just, except you're not the one driving, or except you just place your trade and you don't check the trade at all, things like that, until you get to your final destination. So that's it. Now remember, we're going live also tomorrow, right? Tomorrow being Friday. And if you're new here, remember to join up on that live. If you're also already a member of the Mr. PFX, remember to also join up tomorrow. That's it for me, guys. Remember to like and subscribe.